Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Tea of the Week, where we look into events that may be coming towards you here the coming week between August the 23rd to August the 29th, 2021. This is for, all the signs, right? So we're going from Aries to Pisces, and then there's a collective at the end that I always recommend you watch. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. And they are also predictive readings, right? They are for throughout the week, so now you know that. Also, before we get started, I would like to say thank you for watching. Thank you for returning, for those of you who return. If you like this content, please like the video. I would very much appreciate your support. Very, very much. And B, I just came back from getting my second shot of vaccine, right? So if you see me going a little slow or going a little bit, can't lift my arm, that's why. I can already sense it. It's turning into a brick. Literally turning into a brick. It's like I can't get it off, but it's that took a lot of effort. So now you know that. All right. Ow. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get started. Got my chai cocoa here to keep me sugared up while we go into it. And water. We are starting with Aries. If I didn't tell you already, timestamps are below. Aries, what do we have for Aries 23rd to the 29th August? Yes. What do we have coming? Show me Aries. Aries, Page of Cups. Let's get to it with the T's. We have a victory. Victory in some endeavor. We have cloud, temporary problems. We have a bear that just came out here. Danger, especially in money matters. And we have a key, successful outcome to your problems. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Age of Cups, Two of Wands and Five of Swords and Three of Cups underneath the deck. Victory in some endeavor. You will get some sort of a communication here this week. Something that's going to speak to your heart. It's like an offer. It's a small communication. It makes your heart sing a little bit, right? So that's definitely where we have some victory. I feel as though there may be some temporary problems in that. You may be considering whether or not as I get here as though you're considering whether or not you should accept it. It's an offer that's going to speak to your heart, right? Could be, if you work in the creative field, could be in love. Like, let's go out, let's have fun, let's go on a date. Or it's a small offer. That's all I'm saying. It's a small offer. But it is a cup. It is a cup of love. And if you feel as though there's a little bit of a blockage here, it could be the creative blockage, it could be the heart, there's a little bit blocked there, right? It's just a temporary, there's a little cloud there, it's going to pass here. It might have to do here with you considering some sort of finances in it, right? Consider looking at your bank account, right? Questioning, can I afford this? You probably can. It's just a matter of the planning here. It's just look out for how you navigate your personal resources, right? Your day-to-day activities in terms of your private economy. Can we say like that? Dear Lord, how am I giving advice these days? But that's what I'm seeing here. Danger, especially in money matters. It has to do with your personal resources, your paycheck and all that. You will find there's an successful outcome to your problems. So these are temporary challenges. Problems, it says, let's call it a challenge. the successful outcome to your problem. I feel as though you might be not engaging with some sort of a debate here throughout the week here. There could be a disagreement regarding which direction to go, right? And it could be if where you disagree in terms of finances. You could disagree in how much you should invest into a gift or something like that, or how much you should receive, or it's just it feels financial in nature, right? Meaning money, material. And you know, we can disagree on that. It can be like, I want to go on to a concert, and you're looking at your bank account and you're saying, you know what, I would love to go, but I also have to pay I have bills to pay and I got food. Can we do it next month? It's the end of the month, something like that here. You're going to be victorious in any way, right? There's a successful outcome to whatever problem is that you might face here. Any clouds, any challenges, they are temporary. If you had any misunderstandings, I see them clearing out. I see there being... you're very pragmatic. I really like this. I really also get there's something about communicating a new beginning or something here with a friend or something like that. New beginning, or just going out having fun. But not in this way here. It's, you're just doing cool, alright? If things are cool for you this week at Aries, there's not really much to say. Very mundane. Yeah, it has something to do with you looking into the long-term situation here. You're very earthy. I mean, the Capricorn in me is going, I like you, because you're looking at things from a practical way here, and you don't give in to small temptations. And there we have something very, I've kind of thought there's something very interesting aligning up in your energies. Whatever it is that you do, Aries, you're doing it right, because you always bring such calm energy. You always bring this maturity to the situation. You like a little invisible energy. You don't bring the drama like many others. You're good. I like your energies, and you're getting a reward of some sort here. Maybe not this week, but I get here that like energies are lining up for you in some way. All right, now we have Taurus. Taurus may get a new job there. So, Taurus. Toro. Do we call it that? Taurus, Toro. Oh, my arm. Dear Lord. Oh, shit. Ah. Okay, we can do this. Only 12 more left. Taurus. Where art thou, Taurus? Your Taurus. Taurus. My God. My arm while shuffling. This is insane. Taurus, sorry. Taurus, Page of Swords. Yes, that's exactly how it feels like in my arm. Swear to God. Oh, dear Lord. Alright, Taurus. My God. Alright, we have pleasure with a close friend. I can't work with this arm. Alright. Pleasure with a close, dog up close. Pleasure with a close friend. That's what you got there. We have a dolphin. You're going to the zoo. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Then we have a tower. Solid foundation. Success with effort. Yes. And we have a mountain. Major challenge to overcome. I shouldn't have thought. Nothing bad can happen. By the way, going from Aries into your energies, and I was playing around there, I saw something called a pin, something with a new job or career, something falling out, maybe relevant for you. Looking up at an Ace of Pentacles right there. Right. That may be interesting for some of you. What we have here is pleasure with a close friend. Page of Swords, Devil, 4 Cups, and the 3 of Wands. I see communication is probably a text message here. Someone that, yeah, it's a friend. Really, that simple. But they're close to you. And it's a chit chat back and forth here. Could be a phone call, could be text message that comes in here. I see you getting something. Could be money, could be yes, a financial gain here, right? Financial gain. Speaks to your 10th house, speaks to your career. It's almost like getting some sort of communication regarding your career, regarding some sort of a job direction almost. I feel as though you are building up something very, very solid for yourself here. I'm not saying that love is not a priority for you, or it haven't been. It may, for some of you, yeah, Taurus, gotta be honest. Love, romance, it matters. Of course it matters to you, but it may not have been, you know, that big of a priority for a while. Not in this terms, of this energy. In terms of this, I get a very pragmatic approach. I get a very dedicated and goal-oriented approach from you, which you have been in for a while, and now I see you getting some sort of a reward from that. And is there a little bit of a challenge going on for you? Yes, this week. Yes, I get what maybe a challenge is, that you may have someone, this close friend here, could even be a lover for that matter, who it's difficult for them to reach you. Because there's something here that you got your focus on. Okay? And as I said, it's not because you don't care about romance or love. It's just you're focused on something. And they may be at a distance from you, and they're like, where's Taurus? Or you could feel distant from you. I don't think that they are. Could be physically, yes, but you could still live with them, and they can be like, Taurus, tuk tuk, are you there? And you're like, yes, but I have this deadline tomorrow. You're in that energy here. Be careful probably that you don't become a slave to your ambitions. Be careful of that, because then one day you may wake up and you realize, oh my god, I forgot the small pleasures in life. It's that fine balance there, the work balance, private balance between work and private life. I see you probably finding a solution in that you're going to take the pragmatic approach. You're going to text with them. And I do see you being focused on the future. You're abandoning anyone. You want to explore something. If some of you want to go you want to go travel. There's something you want to go. You want to cross something here, expand in some area or another, and that is a challenge there. But you're building up the foundation for that because you're putting in the effort. But be careful that you don't become a slave to ambition, right? That fine balance there. Other than that, doing awesome. Yeah, there's this remembering, oh yes, I also have people that are quality. The way we keep quality people in our life is that we remember to nourish our relationships. Right? I say that and I forget. I'm remembering I should probably call a few people. It's on the agenda for later. Alright, so here we go for Gemini. Oh my god. Gemini. This one. Oh my god, can we get through this? I am not gonna get sick. I actually have a deadline. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini? Show me the Gemini. 23rd to the 29th. Gemini, 23rd to the 29th. Oh my god. Gemini, 23rd to the 29th. Oh my god, this is painful. 23rd to the 29th. Okay. It's difficult. 23rd to the 29th. 23rd to the 29th. 23rd to the 29th. 23rd, 2029. So, Gemini, 5 of Wands there. Yeah. We have a ladder climbing towards success. Yes. We have a seahorse. Family matter. They do. We have a handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. And we have an elephant. A long journey, either physical, mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I know you can't see. Trust me, they are here. 5 of Wands. Should I turn the camera down a little? I will. Oh my god, that hurt. There we go. Alright. I need this arm today. I need it. Get over yourself. Seahorse. 9 of Pentacle, the World, and the King of Swords. And we have 8 of Wands. This is like a communication coming towards you, right? Or you're definitely going somewhere. Probably getting an invitation or something like that. Climbing towards success. You are in some situation where there may be a challenge. Yes, definitely there is a challenge. There could be competition. More people included in the picture. All of that. That's, you know, the dynamics that go with being in a competition. But it's also a tension. You are on the right path here. You are climbing up there. Yes, this competition or these whatever it is that you're up against, it's cloud in your there are clouds in your coffee, right? They kind of it's just temporary. It's not nothing major. You can deal with it. I can see some of you it's almost like you're a single parent here. That's the energy that showed up. You don't necessarily mean that you. That doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have children per se. It's just I get the responsibility of a parent. Now, as an energy, can even be a bloody parents if you want it. If you want one of those who give to your parents. I have gotten that with you before, Gemini. Sometimes that you give. It's almost like, you know, I have gotten energies where it's almost like a child being a parent for the parents. Where it's like this is not the natural way of doing it, but you know. But you know, unless you're rich. Maybe, yes. Or that you have children, pets, whatever. I see responsibility being here with you. That you take on something, but you can deal with it. It's also because you have resources. You have resources and you have strength. And that's really that. You may actually run into someone here, go to a meeting, shake the hand of someone who's a stranger. Could be a man, actually. It's definitely someone who's very smart. They have refined skills. You will either go somewhere there's like a long physical distance between the two of you, but I absolutely get that there's going to be a conversation taking place here with this person, and they are smart. They are smart. They may even have some form of an education in the or they just have some, because it's the King of Swords, okay guys? King of Swords tends to have gone to probably in some cases probably have even a bloody PhD or something. It's the one who's smart from the books. Whereas you can have a wand or something that's more smart, and we all intelligent, we all smart. This is just one of those places they probably read a lot of books, okay? Best yet, they probably implemented it, turned it into practice. That's where you have the wisdom. But I get here the conversation between you and this person, and it gives you something. That is the beauty of engaging with other people and learning from each other and ping-ponging off each other. These conversations that leave you wiser at the end, right? That's what I see here happening at some point during this week. So you have a lot going on. I see tension. I see you have attention. I see you being tension, meaning that I see you being subjected to some responsibilities here. You have the responsibility of the single parent energy there, right? You're taking on that. But you're doing it elegantly. Then you're meeting up with someone here, and that conversation, whatever's going to happen in this meeting, it may actually turn into something important later on. It could lead somewhere. And that, you know, for some of you, that which happens is that you get some sort of an wisdom. You could get some feedback in this conversation that will tell you more about something you need to know. It could even be you, yourself, your own ways of doing things or something like that. Or a topic. It's just going to give you that wisdom. And that is part of this path towards the success that you're going on. It's just going to come very quick here. hey, hell. For some of you where this is very spiritual in nature, it's almost like getting some sort of an information that shines a little light into something, an aspect of yourself you probably didn't even consider, which could have something to do with indecisiveness. Hell, do some of you have a crush you haven't really talked about? Or do you have an ambition of becoming a parent that you haven't talked about? Or, because I get, yeah, you know, there are some Empress energies here, right? Anyway, that's what we have here. And the Empress, it has to do with creativity, it has to do with motherhood, it has to do with making something grow. You know what, this is an energy we gotta see how it unfolds next week, okay? Because I feel this is like the beginning step to something. So now we are going on to Cancer. My dear Lord, and I'm turning this, is it? Am I going back? Yeah, we're gonna do this. It feels better. Show me the Cancerians. Show me the Cancerians. Dear Lord. Show me the Cancerians. Show me the Cancerians. And I cannot do it normally. Show me the Cancerians here. 23rd to the 29th. 23rd to the 29th. Well, that was a success. 21st to the 29th. Cancer, Cancerians, there you are. Leo Cancer, right? King of Rods, King of Wands. It annoys me that it's this close, this camera. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna fix it again. It's a little bit, oh my god, I can't reach my arm anywhere. Is that gonna, yes, that's better for me. You can see this and I'm not annoyed. Sorry. Used to work with media, TV, and it's in me. So here we have the Cancerians. We have a vase. No, that's not a vase, that's a cup. You should accept valid criticism. One more time, please be patient with me. I have a vaccine in my body today. Just a few hours. Yeah, a few hours ago. And then we have a reef, sorrow over a loss. We have a dragon, beware of self-delusion. We have a bird perched. Bird perched, which is waiting for news, package, letter, and King of Wands, Sun, Five of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Underneath the deck, we do have Justice. You should accept valid criticism. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Take what resonates with you, reverse the roles. I do see definitely a person here who may have had a tendency to take things for granted, especially other people, especially if you, Cancer, you are a little bit of a womanizer, or you have a history of that, especially a man here, right? So getting here being a man. I'm not a woman, I'm real for some. No, it's not. I get here being a little bit, how can I say this? When you lose passion, it's not woman. Well, for some it could be, right? But what I guess for most of you is that when you lose passion for something, it's not there. Maybe the environment changed, maybe something changed. But you still have the knowledge, you still have the skills, right? Such as me fixing the camera here because I used to work with it, but you know, I haven't worked, I'm not even having any ambitions of doing it. In case if I were to then sit and correct other people on doing it, you know, something like that, where it's you can turn into a little bit of a bully. Not that we mean to, intend to, but it's a difficult situation where you have some sort of a knowledge. It's a legacy, right? It's a legacy. You have some sort of a knowledge, but you lost within some sort of a field, but you lost the ambition to even pursue it. And it's still easier to tell other people how to do it. But then it's a challenge in terms of how we then work together. I get that maybe some sort of conversation taking place this week. But then, of course, for some, I gotta be honest, for those of you where we are dealing with a dating situation, it is that of, hey, stop womanizing, stop doing this, stop doing that, stop. Please be aware of it, because if you hurt someone. The valid criticism here is there, right? About that. But here's the thing, when I look at this energy, I can see this conversation going deep. Because there is a sorrow over a loss. And I've got to be honest here, Cancer. It feels a little bit as though some of you may have experienced a loss. And you may have been telling yourself that you were over it. And maybe you're not. It could have taken place years ago. It could be the actual loss. I mean, it could be that you... it could be the person, like, and you know, they are not here anymore, or they are not here. They are just not here anymore. In some, you know what I mean, right? Or the breakup, the loss of a lifestyle, the loss of something here. That is there, and I get that there could be a chance that you may have just pushed it down and say, I'm over it. Maybe. If you find yourself stuck in that energy that I just spoke about, where someone may be trying to give you a constructive criticism here, could it be that the reason why you might be stuck is that the motivation for something that you had was tied up to whatever it was that you lost? It could be that you had, let me give you an example in terms of work, right? If you had a person you worked really well with, and they are not there anymore, it's just, you know, the teamwork, it doesn't feel like the same. And then kind of like, you still show up, but it's just not the same. You know? And then someone here pointing it out, saying, can we talk about it? You're like, but I'm over it. I'm over that they're not here anymore, but maybe it still has an effect here, right? It can also be in terms of a love situation, the typical of not being fully healed from an ex. It doesn't mean that you want them back. Not at all. It can be that not being fully healed. It can be not being fully... not having fully come to terms with the loss of a particular lifestyle, right? That's the deeper ones, right? For others of you, we do have here a situation where, yeah, some of you may get a communication this week from someone here. It's going to become evident that there's something here that's not going to move forward. It's going to become clear, but be mindful here of not placing blame everywhere else. If, you know, saying, oh, something, right? Give an example here again, the typical one. You get a rejection of a sort, and everybody else. It's easier to just point fingers at everyone else rather than also look at once how we participated in it as well, right? If that is relevant. Again, when it comes to the valid criticism, it's up for you to determine whether or not it's valid. Right? It's up for you to determine whether or not it's valid. And we all do this once in a while, but our way of coping with a no, with a rejection, is to point fingers outwards. Because it's always easier to blame others. Because then we can maintain our ego, right? We can maintain our pride. And sometimes it's I would say it's healthy. Sometimes it's healthy if it's valid, though. You know, it's gotta be valid. But whether or not it's valid, that's up for you to determine that, Cancer. You would know, right? You would know. And this is just a bloody temporary energy. It's just a bloody temporary energy. But I'll keep getting here. Be mindful here whether or not something here is in the subconsciousness of yours. And if it is, it's coming out into the light here. Especially if it has to do with a Leo, a Scorpio. Yeah, strong Leo energy. Or something that happened in Leo season, for that matter. I don't know where we are right now. Hope you got anything from that, Cancer. So now we are on to, I was Cancerians, now we are on to the Leo. Oh dear Lord, how can it be an effort just to do? Oh my God! All right, I'm handicapped. So. Show me Leo. Yes, that's right. Show me the Leo. 23rd to the 29th, the Leo. Show me the Leo. Where art thou, Leo? My God. It's an annoyance and it's sad that I can't shuffle today. Show me the Leo. Leo. Show me the Leo, dear Lord. Show me the Leo. Leo. 7 of Pentacles. Yes, it did take a while here. Show me, Leo. We have an archway. Or an archway. New opportunities, possibilities and paths are opening up. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. And we have Tortoise. Or Tortoise. It's a turtle. And it says, slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay? 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Page of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands underneath the deck. So there are new opportunities here that are opening up for you, but it's taking a while here, right? They are here. The thing is, right now I feel as though in this week that you may be standing in energy where it is that you're looking at the opportunities that are opening up for you, based upon but when you're doing it, you're looking at something here from the past, and that's not saying. It's basically looking at the resources that you have, the experiences that you have made, that you've done yourself. I'm speaking Danish too. The experiences that you have in your baggage, basically, right? You're looking at that. So it's a funny way that these new opportunities are opening up for you. It feels a little bit as though you are in a planning stage. Meaning that you're standing there in the archway. You see the opportunities. But rather than looking forward, you're looking back here saying, is there something here I should bring with me that I already have? But I didn't bring with me at some point here, because there is a loss here. There is a disappointment here when you look back in that direction there. It was almost as though you're about to do something risky. You're about to take a chance here by grabbing some sort of a new opportunity, but it's almost like before you go in that new path, you just want to reach out to that opportunity that was there in the past, which shows up a little bit as a person, where it was like a one-time thing. So one-time thing, but it's whatever the two you have, but there is definitely some sort of a disappointment there, right? I'll give you a concrete example instead of having had in terms of dating, right? Having had a one-night stand, and you're going out somewhere new, but you just check back there, just maybe, who knows? You are slowly but surely getting ahead. It's almost as though you want to get to know someone here, right? Yeah, now go back to the one night stand here. Getting to know that one night stand. Rather than try something new, it's almost I want to say, I want to try this here, this collaboration here. Collaboration, this getting to know this person. Why is this sorrow or loss? There's a partnership here. There's a partnership here that's done. There are two people here. You mean it's almost like we have a king and a queen of swords and a death card here, right? So we have a partnership between two people. That's over. It's really that over. They're over. For some of you guys, this is, by the way, it could be your parents. And there's a because I got this energy here about being sad that two people who were very, very smart together, right? They have a parent dynamic, meaning that they work really well together, but they're done with each other. And I see the loss being there for you. How that fits into the other one, that's very interesting here. What is definitely affecting the situation is because whatever it is that you have of these opportunities that's opening up for you, it's almost as though you look to that energy. You look to that situation here with these two people, and it's affecting you. Alright, I really get as though there's a person here. It's a partnership between two people, but it's also people. There are also people included in this, right? The fact that they are not together anymore, the way that meaning that they are not doing what they used to do. They're not as social, or they are not together. They are not as active, or they are not there in your vicinity as they used to be. It's affecting you, right? Maybe you used to consult with them whenever you were about to take some sort of a risk here. And now you have to do things differently. Right? Because they are not there anymore. Alright, I hope that you got this. Or whatever you got from this. You definitely have new opportunities. You are slowly but surely getting ahead, but it will require some sort of a work and patience. You can't just skip over the steps. And I get that the way the people who you used to consult about it, they're just not there the way they used to be. So now we have Virgo. Virgo. Three of Pentacles. What do we have for the Virgos? What do we have for the Virgos? We have a carrot, opportunity or windfall. We have a wall with a misunderstanding. We have a key, successful outcome to your problems, and we have a star, guaranteed success. So, Three of Pentacles, Chariot, Eight of Wands, and Eight of Swords. Dear Lord. Queen of Swords underneath the deck. That's you. That's Virgo Libra. Alright. Oh, weighing the pros and cons of a situation. You're gonna find yourself in a situation. There's an opportunity. It comes almost like out of nowhere. You find a carrot dangling right in front of you. It has this opportunity with it of getting to know each other, getting to collaborate for some of you even. Now, here is the thing. You know what? There may actually have been some sort of a misunderstanding going on prior to this. There's been like a little bit of a black and white thinking, dividing things into boxes. There could even have been a team where you have been in, or just a process where you were getting to know someone here, right? This is teamwork, guys, right? Where someone could have taken over, the process, not collaborating that well together. This energy is turning. Any sort of misunderstanding in terms of the direction, where to go, where things are not as black and white anymore, where you're starting to look at things a little bit more in a flexible way. That is the opportunity that you have here, coming out of nowhere, falling from the sky. So very, very quickly, it's almost like this opportunity is going to present itself as a successful outcome to your problems, Virgo. But it's going to come so quick that you're going to get into your head here about that success it has, because it's almost like a guaranteed success. Your guaranteed success outcome to your problems here, but you yourself might go into this analysis paralysis if you are not careful. Starting to weigh all the pros and cons here, probably based upon an experience here in the past where there were misunderstanding, which is tend to be what we do, right? And because you're you, so look out for that. You are guaranteed success, but here's the thing. You're going to get into your head about that. But you can't get out of it. It's because it comes so quick. It's like, what? Yeah, and because it's different. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It's very smart. But it's young. This energy is new. It looks a little bit silly if it's a person here or it's an opportunity. It looks silly. It feels very fiery or young. They're funny. That's what I get. This. And then we have, I don't know if this, you place yourself, I'm just getting the energies here, right? I can't really place you in it. But we have this young, fiery energy, so that's fun. And then we have someone who's very, very solid, very, very traditional. And we have you. I mean, are you like a mediator in all of this? Or are you trying to make this energy meet the fun energy here, the young energy meet with this more traditional energy? It's a good thing though, right? Guaranteed success. But you're going to, what is that you're going to get into your head about? It has probably something to do with the finances, meaning or finances. It's this focus on whether or not the success is actually going to be a stress. Look out for your tendency to analyze everything. This is a great opportunity, whatever it is that comes your way. So that's what we have for Virgo. Ow. Then we have here, going on to Libra. Something about going have fun for the Libras there. Okay. Libra. Oh my, is it going to the neck now? Libra. Show me the Libra. Why do I keep seeing the Empress for Libra? Libra, 9 of Swords. That's not the Empress, which I kept seeing when I was shuffling. Libra, Libra, Libra. We have here sunrise and desk coming together. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, but pay attention to your work. We have stubborn and aggressive person. We have an older woman, and we have a tiger, which is doing something risky, taking a chance. 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Strength. Right. Oh, dear Lord. And then we have 4 of Cups underneath here. So, I get this being a work situation, gotta be honest here. New creative ideas, new ventures, new fresh start. Pay attention to your work. This isn't something, it is basically what I just said. It's a new creative pull in some direction in terms of your work, whatever it is that you do, of building up your own stability. But why does it come with some sort of a stress? Well, it may be because you are first and foremost dealing with some sort of a person here who's very stubborn, very aggressive, right? And they do not like taking chances. I gotta be honest, let me just give you the side story I just get here. Just is very specific, it's the same from last week. That is a person here who is heavily pregnant and not to be messed with. That's what I got. It's just for some of you. For some of you, if you are in the pregnancy narrative here again, someone here is heavily pregnant and they are tired. So now you know that. All right? It's probably, it's not... I'm talking like heavily, so it's probably at the stage where it's not fun anymore. So now you know that in terms of careful when you deal with the tiger there, right? Just no, not to take it personally, because they're probably just tired. Anyway, let's get back here. New creative, fresh start here. Especially if you want to talk to this person about taking some sort of a fresh start, going somewhere, taking a chance, and they are heavily pregnant. They're probably not going to be very pleased. Sorry. But I am seeing this wonder, this being in your head. Because someone here you're dealing with is finding it difficult here to open up. And it may sometimes also be you, by the way. In that the way you two ping pong off each other is not sharing what's going on within you, being tired of having to take on all the burdens. Each of you, so you can turn into, both of you may sometimes get a little passive aggressive. Could have a history of that. And you are in your head about that. Because you don't want to participate in that energy. We have someone here, especially if you're dealing in work. There could be some sort of an older woman. Work, family, whatever. But some sort of an older woman here who could be jealous. They can turn jealous, they can become aggressive, and they become this heavy burden. They are the one you may have this relationship with here, right? They don't want to do risky things. They don't want to take a chance. It's almost as though they do risky things because they don't want to change. They see change as a risk, not knowing that if they do not change, if the situation do not evolve, it's a risk of stagnancy. And there are other risks associated with that, whatever that means to you. So, if you were to suggest some sort of a new beginning to this person here, they might lash out. And that's why I get you here that's why you get into your head here. You may be approaching this person though. You may be approaching this person, and then you're doing it very, very carefully. Because it has to be dealt with somewhat diplomatic. That's what I get here. Meaning that you don't, that whatever is being thrown at you, that it's not going to throw you out of your balance with the strength here, right? That you hold your posture, that you believe in yourself, especially if someone else here may not believe in you. I mean, it doesn't have to be as serious as that they're gonna get jealous and all that. It's just saying for some it could be. Being fearful here, being rejected, or being put in a position where they're gonna be, I don't know, sit there with their arms crossed, basically. It's about you wanting something. There's something here you really want, a decision you want to go in your favor. You also probably want to go into the situation where you're trying to present the case from all sides of the story, wanting to mediate it. Something that you really, really want. I don't know if it's a person that you want. Queen of Cups here. Empress here. It's almost like offering some sort of a commitment to someone that's very... It's a commitment that's either going to be extremely creative, or it's a commitment to someone who's very, very different from this person, the other person you're dealing with, and there could be some jealousy issues going on there. From the person here, the older woman, she's jealous of, I don't know if there's a younger woman probably, or jealous of the young blood, if you know, that's where we have this stagnancy. Whoever it is that you're dealing with here, they are just not into trying anything new right now. But the thing is, you see, it's almost like you see this could bring you something. This could bring this situation forward. It could bring some sort of a positive energy. But you're threading carefully here. Because someone here, I forget as though someone here may have an ego problem. They could have Aries in their chart. Or they have some sort of a significant Aries placement where they don't like other people being better than them or something like that. Not that that has to do with any Aries, it's just... Anyway, let's forget it. Let's move on here to... Scorpio. Scorpio, 23rd to the 29th. 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 Oh, Scorpio, Scorpio. The Scorpios, 23rd to the 29th. That. Oh, that was it. Scorpio. Magician. In need of help and assistance and guidance. It's here. I'm gonna lay it there. Show me Scorpio here. What is that? Alright, show me Scorpio. We have a diamond. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Desk, pay attention to your work. Empty, someone is leaving your life and a chair is then filled. You have an air that gets empty and a chair that is then filled. Someone leaves your life for someone new to enter into your life. We definitely have someone going out of your life, because the casket also showed up with the hand in need of help or assistance. So you will be receiving some sort of a precious gift, which for some of you is bloody communication. It's definitely gonna health spark forward in terms of manifesting what it is that you want into your life. Magician, 10 of Swords, Chariot, Knight of Swords. Underneath the deck, we do have the 4 of Cups with the 5 of Cups and the Tower. You have no time for grievance, is what I'm getting here. No time for grievance in some situation here, because you're getting a gift. You're paying attention. In terms of your work life, I get here, you may have had a situation that was probably not the funniest. Let's be honest with it here, right? We have the 10 of Swords. It's not easy. It's not funny. It's something that could have left you in your head here, but for a little while here. But then, you know, you get out of the headache here. Someone leaves your life. You know who's leaving your life. It could be a person here who could have been very ambitious in terms of putting their needs first. It's about them. It's not the best in terms of teamwork, right? And when it comes to your work, in terms of your career, it could be like a colleague or boss, and probably a colleague who just, they're just really, they're annoying. I mean, of course, it don't have to be a colleague. It could be roommate, could be family member, could be anyone. But I'm just saying that there's some situation here has affected your work life. That's basically it. But that is leaving your life. And then instead you get some sort of a communication coming and someone new enters into your life. You have no time for grievance. It's happening very quickly. If you are, however, also in need of some help, of assistance, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Right? That is especially when it comes to building up your own sense of security. If you have some sort of situation going on in your work here, and you get tired, you get stressed, you may feel as though, you may feel, because you start thinking too much about, you may not feel safe there. It's okay to reach out for help here. That situation, whatever it is here, is definitely leaving your life here. Yeah, there we have that stressful situation. It's leaving your life here. Especially if it has to do in a way where it hit you on your self-esteem here. Made you question, did you even have the skills needed to do some sort of thing here? Yes, you do have the skills. It's just a matter here of believing in yourself, and of course doing the work so you achieve them. You maintain your skills, but you're good enough, Scorpio. You're good, right? You're good enough. Get rid. That is this energy of beating you down in terms of your self-esteem. That's out, because someone great is coming. Gonna happen very quickly. So that's good news this week. Is some sort of a great communication. Right, dear Lord. Dear Lord, it's actually you walking towards your wish fulfillment, whether you know it or not. Yes, that's it. Yeah, of course, someone here is gonna take a step back and think about it. Someone with a boss energy here. This new person is someone who knows what it is that they want. King of Pentacles, they know what they want. They want to get to know you. They are your wish fulfillment. You feel butterflies. I mean, you feel this excitement with this person here again here, right? So this precious gift is a new opportunity, and guess what, Scorpio? You have fucking managed it. I'm sorry. You have managed it. You're closing the chapter. Ta-da! The World, 2 of Cups. You're closing out. Someone leaves your life, the better comes out. At the end of August, you have succeeded. You have succeeded. I mean, this is probably your reading. It's an all signs, but this is Scorpio reading, because we've been in this for what, months now. This week, you're going to succeed. Yes, you will succeed. It's done. Whatever situation has been bothering you, it's out. Something new enters. Just in time for September. Are you going back to school? Oh my dear Lord, my arm. So now we are on to the Sagittarius. What do we have for the Sagittarius? Show me the Saggy people. Show me Saggy people. Before I'm gonna go over and take a pause with some Netflix, because Oh my dear Lord. Now I have to do a stalker. What will be the stalker this week, huh? We will see. Show me the Sagittarius. Show me the Sagittarius. Show me the Sagittarius. Au. Show me the Sagittarius. I think the Empress is going to be the stalker. She shows up all the time underneath the deck there. All right. Saggy, along with the 4 cups. 4 cups. Empress 4 cups. That's stalker this here. Then we have here for you, we have a unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. A teardrop, great personal sorrow. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. And a claw, be careful, do not take risks. Let's see, 8 of rods there. Alright, forget it. With the Emperor, of course. 4 cups. 9 of cups. 3 of cups. 6 of wands. Hierophant underneath the deck. Emperor. Yeah. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Are you rejecting your intuition? Right? Take some. I'm telling you what to do. No, according to this 4 cups, according to the 4 cups with the unicorn, according to these two, there's a little bit of a suggestion here of taking a pause back, especially from fleeting romances. If any of you are engaging with this, there's definitely something here about taking some time for oneself and learning to be alone for a little while here, even if it's just for this week here, because there is a great personal sorrow that comes with the 9 of cups. That's a loss of a wish fulfillment, something that made you very happy. So I see it's going to affect you a little bit here, right? It could be in one of those situations where we throw ourselves into something a bit too quick. You're not really wanting to see the red flags that are there. In your case here, I see it may have to do with some sort of a friendship, right? Or getting together with people here where there are some accusations taking place. People with the 3 of cups here, people you're supposed to be friends, but they're not really there, right? I mean, they're not really showing up as your friends. It's like you want to tell them something that's going on within you, and rather than them just saying, you know what, Sag, you come here, sit, talk. I will just listen without judging you. You just tell me. I'm gonna sit here, and even if I believe that what it is that you say is silly or something like that, whatever they have an opinion, they will not judge you. No, some opinion with me. See that? Yeah, that's the thing. Not even silently. No, they're not. You need a quality person. That's basically it. Because that's what I get here in that. I feel that you may get disappointed in people. It's not just one person. It's people around you. People you thought that they understood you. They listened to you. Why don't they listen? Be careful here in trying to. I mean, just here with the claw and the 6 of wands, right? There's this saying. Be careful here that you don't allow your ego. your hurt pride, right? Pride, I had this week here, long reading on benefits of the ego. Was it the past week or last week? I can't remember. The ego has a function is to keep us afloat, and have pride and have will drive and willpower. They just drive to go forward and all of that. But we also got to be careful when our hurt pride, that why don't they listen? I want to just listen to me, but the pride becomes too stubborn to let that shine in a way where you take some risks here that may actually risk creating more misunderstandings, and more you may be under more the accusations may increase actually, and it's just gonna disappoint you even more. What I get here is that that whatever it is this situation is about, it probably is that you don't share the same values, the same core values. You didn't grow up in the same traditions. You're different from birth almost. What do I mean by that? You're raised differently. The different values that your parents, that your society, or your parent, your society, whatever, was installed in you, which is that of being resilient. See, that's the thing I get here with you. You are very, very resilient, but deep inside of you is a very sweet, sensitive soul. You may show up in one way where you are very, very strong, powerful, but when inside here, you're very sensitive. And you're a little dreamer here. Sometimes it may just appear a little difficult to express that, right? You may see, that's the thing I get here. You're trying to express that. You're trying to show your soft side here, but people, they don't see it. It's just a misunderstanding. It's actually feeling a little bit under attack for expressing yourself, and that's not a good energy to be in. That can feel as though you're being devalued. Basically, it's feeling devalued for who you are, right? It's an uncool emotion. I can get why you may have the desire here to lash out, but if you do so, the advice here with the unicorn and the 4 cups is to take a step back. Try and withdraw yourself a little bit from the situation with the 3 of cups here, where you have these troubles and accusations. Take a step back. Go to this different room or something like that. Turn on the television. Turn off the cell phone. Remove yourself. Excuse yourself. Go to another room. Take a deep breath here and listen to your intuition. And make sure that your intuition is not your pride here. Right? It's a difficult situation, and if you have situations where you just want to be seen and all that, and you do some things, and you do what's right for you, okay? But don't ever shame yourself on it afterwards, if anyone else has shamed you, right? That's what we have here. Remember, it's a temporary situation. It could be a bad day at work, actually, right? So, now we are on to the Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorns? Firecracks and happiness. I'm keeping those, alright? I'm definitely keeping those. So, Cappy. Again, this Empress. Okay. Cappy. 7 of Cups. Problems, inkpot, problems to be resolved. Stepping into a new experience. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. And we have bread, period of bread and abundance. And then we have still those 2 who fell out. And I'm keeping those because you deserve it. Happiness and excitement. Alright, let's get to it. Inkpot, problems to be solved this week. Great. 7 of Cups. High Priestess, Tower, and the 7 of Pentacle. King of Cups underneath the deck, Page of Pentacle, Wheel of Fortune, the Devil there. And then we had that Empress. Chasing the Empress here. No. Problems to be resolved. 7 of Cups. Right, cabby. The entire energy here is one of be careful here of the fantasies. You have opportunities available to you. Be mindful of those opportunities. Grab them while they are here. They are not going to stay here forever. When it comes to problems to be resolved, pleasures with a close friend here. You're about to step into some sort of a new experience here. You got to trust your intuition a little bit on it. Be open to that of thinking outside the box, or doing things a little bit differently here when it comes to solving problems. The energy itself may even be to do things differently when you are faced with a problem here, right? But you gotta trust your intuition. You gotta rely here on the experience that you have accumulated throughout your life here. It's hidden within you. You have it within you. It's just about accessing it, trusting yourself, trusting your own wisdom. And also trusting that you're stepping into something unknown here. And when you find yourself in a situation where you have to face some sort of a problem, basically, especially if you have to write something here, or put it down in writing, or communicate, or whatever it is that you're doing, be aware that you will not have all the answers. You can listen to your wisdom, in terms of you listen to your past experience and letting yourself being formed by the past, but let it be productive, constructive. Don't let fear be what guides you. Look the way you look into the future, right? Look at the possibilities of there being a potential for new experiences you never ever experienced, right? Meaning that you don't let the rumination, you don't let the past, the negativity of the past dictate your future by only seeing the future based on in terms of by drawing on the negative experiences. Believe that you can actually try something completely different. You wouldn't even have imagined it. It's actually daring to dream big here, right? Which is something I would never say. You know that I would never say it. But that's it. That's the thinking outside the box. Belief. Strong emotion, passionate love and hate comes with this tower. And a period of prosperity. So there's definitely going to be an excitement, and it shows up as happiness. It actually shows up as happiness. This is could even bloody hell be a situation where you don't trust happiness anymore. What is that? Do you have trust issues, Carrie? All right. Because strong emotion, passionate love and hate. And then I look up here, happiness and excitement. Why do we have 3 of Swords there? There's a choice to be made. It's going to take a while. And you're going to be busy here, right? There is, for you to have this period of prosperity and abundance, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You gotta stay positive. Don't start catastrophizing whatever it is that you're doing here. You're stepping into a new experience. Be mindful of your tendency to catastrophize. Especially if you catastrophize when things are good. Is that, oh my god, I'm feeling good. It can only end up wrong. Careful with that. That's a self-sabotaging behavior here. King of Cups, look out for your emotions here. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, in your value and all of that. How do I get a story to test this? Someone extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That's you. And things will not always be this way. You read someone. Well, that's your bad. You're worried about something here from the past. That's it. You're going to be given something here. Gabby, you are such a complicated thing. Yeah, you're such a complicated thing. What I get here is that something here is good. It's really good. But you're turning it into a negative or something like that. But careful with that. Careful with that. The last one there. Pay attention to your work. Alright, pay attention to your work. You will have plenty of material things. Deep personal strength and peace will assure your success. You notice, Carrie. And then we have someone is leaving your life. What's leaving your life? The wish that will not be granted. You will receive it. Alright, you know what? We're done here. I can't get more. Just look out for the way you think about things, right? The way you approach happiness, basically. So let's see here. Something like being afraid of having hope or something like that. Aquarius. Show me the Aquarius. Third. To the 29th, Aquarius. 23rd. 29th, Aquarius. Aquarius. Page of Pentacles. What do we have there? We have a star, guaranteed success. We have a cloud, temporary problems. We have a lobster, financial pinch. And we have a firecracker, which is excitement. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. 3 of Swords underneath the deck there. That's alright. 3 of Swords, the World. Something here is done. Similar to the Capricorn energy. The Capricorn energy that confused me may actually align with this, which was that of you get something great, but in that process also comes the goodbye to something else. Which could mean that you get some sort of I'll give an example here, some sort of a brand new car. But to get that car, you gotta say goodbye to your old car. Even though it may not be working anymore, you may have nostalgia or memories with that car, right? This was, you can turn it into how it plays out in your life. It was just an example of what is the energy of getting something brand, something new, something good that you really want, but being sad at the same time because it means you gotta say goodbye to something. Or getting a brand new house, moving somewhere, you really like this new place, but then you have to hand in the key to the old place, and you stand there and you look around and you're like, but I had so many good memories here. But it's time to move on. Nostalgia, basically. The star guarantees success. You're getting some sort of a communication coming your way that you will be successful in some way or another. There are some temporary situation going on here. Could have to do with money. Some money being needed to invest into achieving some sort of a skill to get your wish fulfillment. Let's say you get this car and you figure out you don't have a driving license, and then, oh God, I gotta save money for a driving license. Again, crazy example, but that's basically what it's that kind of an energy, right? You will be guaranteed success here. Why? Because you're being you, the star. That star. I know it's not tarot here, but it's basically what I get here. This is something you wished for. You've got to be patient, though. That's the thing. You've got to be patient here. It's almost like saying, before you get to that wish fulfillment here, you got to invest some time and even money into building up some sort of a new skill. Some sort of a... yeah. It seems as though it appears to be a skill, gotta be honest with you. There's something you gotta pay attention to here. You're about to go into some sort of a position where you could have a sense of authority. You're not quite there yet, right? It's basically like knowing where it is that you want to go in your life. You know where your wish fulfillment is. You're getting some sort of an opportunity here that will have you guaranteed success, but you know that you gotta train something here. And money could be a little bit of an issue. But definitely you have this sort of an excitement, right? The money, that situation I got like this is temporary. It's like 5 minutes this week, a few hours. It's gonna be done. You're gonna, yeah, it's not gonna be that bad. Some of you may also have a person in your life that's the typical player. And if you have that, they can expect a block and delete from you. That's definitely sure here. You have absolute excitement here. You're going to be victorious. Why do I get that you're going to have to make some sort of a difficult decision here? You have to make some sort of a judgment call of how you're going to do these things. Yeah. Keynote is you're going to have some sort of a success that's gonna bring you a lot of stability as well. You are on that path, but you're going to make some sort of a difficult decision on the path here. You're going to feel as though you are tied down to a situation here. That's it. You're tied down to a situation. You may have some sort of a tie to a past love situation or something like that. You're tied to it. And it's bothering you that it's still tied to you. Is that the energy I get there? That's the annoying energy. Don't let that bother you this week. Focus on the positive. Guarantee success, okay? Guarantee success. That's it. See, here we have for Pisces. What do we have here for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? 23rd to the Pisces. More? No, that was it for Pisces. Pisces, Knight of Wands. All right, so you got the Knight of Wands. I was seeing it all the time. Back, upright, backwards, yes, upright, downright, dog. I forget it. Pisces, you get a diamond as well. You will be giving or receiving a precious gift. Dog, pleasure with a close friend. We have flowers, and we have a parrot. Someone will gossip about your secrets. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Justice, Ace of Swords, 2 aces. That's very powerful there, right? And we even have your 2 energies, the Hanged Man and the Moon as well. That's cool. That's really cool. Something here is definitely gonna come your way. This is this precious gift. Is it a diamond? I don't know. It's definitely gonna come in with haste. It's very exciting. It's very passionate. Could be a invitation to go somewhere and do something very, very funny with a friend. It's like it has emotions in it. It has this flow of creativity in it. I mean, it could be like an opportunity to go on some sort of a creative date where you make jewelry or you make pots and pans or paintings or whatever. Something fun, you know? Not just, in my opinion, fun. Not just sitting there and over dinner and wine or whatever, movies, but you actually go and do something here and be just fun. Creative here. Lots of happiness here for you. And yeah, I actually got something about a Libra, where I see you sitting and talking about yourself. Now, in all cases, lots of happiness. It's seeing someone you probably haven't seen for a while, and you start talking and talking. But be mindful that they are not here just for this week and they're gone next week, because it is a Knight of Wands, right? It is a Knight of Wands. So be careful on that, right? Show me this Knight of Wands. Yeah, just. There's something sweet here with it, right? There is something sweet here, but Pisces. What is justice? All right. You're going to be receiving some sort of a gift. It has this creativity in it. It's very sweet. There's a lot of great energies here. Good pleasure here. Lots of happiness. I keep getting here. Be careful who you tell all your secrets, basically. Careful here, right? Be a little... Don't play games or anything, but just be... People don't need to know everything about you. That's basically it. People don't need to know everything about you. Especially if they are new or they have a history of not being reliant. They don't need to know everything. Other than that, some of you are spending time with children this week, and that's going to be amazing. Look out for it if they have just if they are a runner, those children, meaning that they run all over the place. That is going to be interesting, because I see you being very much invested in spending your time making sure they don't hit themselves on the oven or something like that. It's a beautiful energy this week here. That's all I can say. It's a beautiful energy. It's very sweet. If someone comes back and you haven't seen them for a while, they don't need to know everything, right? They don't need to know everything. Give them basics. If they have a history of being there this week and then they're gone next week, non-reliable, then don't expect too much there, right? Take it for what it is. Now we are on to the collective. Show me the collective. 24 to the 29th. Emperor. I want to say King of Wands, but it's the Emperor. What do we have for here? We have Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex, love, deep affection and caring. We have a wine, seek out information that will help you. We have a key. And we have dark pleasures with a close friend. Alright, that is the stalker. Emperor, Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, and we have Two of Pentacle, and we have Queen of Wands, Fool, Pentacle, Page Pentacle. All right. I see a deep connection between you and someone of your same sex. It could be your boss. Could be someone in a powerful position. Right? Man, woman, doesn't matter. It's an emperor. It's someone in a very powerful position. But there is deep affinity between you and this person. It almost feels like coming together here with a friend. You may even know this friend. You have a good ping pong here. Ping pong, the way you talk together. The way you seek out information in terms of looking into the future here. That's really what I'm getting here. This is two people coming together and they having a great conversation about how to solve, how to plan, and how to find successful outcomes to whatever challenges. It's a good conversation basically. It's very driven. It's very it's good. If you find yourself this week here in ways where you are questioning something in regards to this conversation or in regards to this relationship with this person or connection, seek out information here. Seek out information yourself here. Right, take a pause, go back, seek out information to figure out whether or not whatever you get from this event that's taking place, where you two of you are having an amazing chemistry, just take it slow, basically. Take it slow. Yeah. The two of you are basically ping pongs. This is best friends. Best friends. Yeah. One of you may be in a very, very powerful position, and that can leave a little bit of a difference, sort of class or something like that. But when it comes down to the way your soul level connects, you're the same. So try not to think too much about that. I can leave things a little too heavy here. There is a deep connection. You share the same values. You're basically you look at the world the same way, and you want to explore the same ways. Both of you have a very driven and a very passionate side to you, and both of you are very, your sweethearts underneath the entire thing. And you both agree that the way to solve some sort of a situation here is to listen to the heart. No, listen to the heart. Listen, be kind, be caring, not run over everyone else. So this is you and your bestie, or just someone you're talking with, having a conversation with here. This or have feeling of experiencing a friendship with this week that is a quality person, guys. This is a quality person. This is the blueprint of a quality person, a quality friendship, a quality connection. So that is what we have here for you guys. I am gonna go take a nap because I'm feeling the effects now. But my arm is working now, so it was only thankfully just an hour or two. Could have been worse, could have been worse. So I will see you next time. Have a lovely week. Thank you for watching. Take care.